Jalen, that group that was in there to close, what did you like most about what you guys provided in those last 4 or 5 minutes?
Just the way we played defense, got out and ran. When they brought two to the ball, just making plays and just being able to finish out the game. It was an ugly game. It wasn't pretty, but we were able to grind it out and find a way to win. And so I think that's very important for us.
Jalen, the turnovers, were those more self-inflicted, or was it something that they were doing?
It was more self-inflicted. You gotta give them credit though, speeding this up a little bit. But we gotta take better care of the ball. We gotta make sound decisions. Just gotta be more precise in what we do.
You mentioned it being an ugly game. Just what allowed them to keep it so close through three?
Yeah, they were. Our turnovers. They were converting on them, putting at the free throw line in the first half. Obviously, DeMar, he's doing what he does for such a long time, and they were playing great. Like you said, you gotta give them credit. And but the way we closed out that fourth quarter, I think is big time for us.
What's been different for you guys defensively these last three? Because the numbers are pretty good.
Yeah, our attention to detail, our focus, those are big components for us. And we have the ability to be a really good team if we do those things. And then we got the little things have to be important.
I think a lot of people in this locker room have said last 3 games communication has been improved. Just where has that communication improved to a point where it's turned how these games have been going?
I think our sense of urgency with it, how loud we're talking, how decisive we are. When there's indecisiveness, it's hard to communicate. But whether the call is right or wrong, we're decisive with it, and so we're able to do it and ready to play off each other. So I think that's really key for us.
This might be a short group that close. You guys have only played like 20 minutes together all season. As a player, are you like cognizant of like groups that haven't been out there with these 4 guys? I don't think it's not even like it's so missing actual players.
No.
Worth a shot. Thank you.
3 in a row. How's it feel to get back in the win column for an extended period of time here?
Extended period of time. It's good to win any game. And, a team that had our number last game, and we showed one of our worst versions of ourselves. It was good to come out here and show a better version of ourselves and find ourselves winning today.
What do you think, I guess, what would you say has changed over the last 3 or so games? What's been clicking for you guys to get back?
3 or so? Well, New York only cares about the last 3.
The Dallas game was close. You guys kind of turned it
I appreciate you for that. Yeah.
I call it out with it.
Yeah. I just, we got back on our P's and Q's. Just went out there and, I think we're just playing better as a team and not making the same mistakes as we did in, that period of time. But, there's a lot of work to do and there's a lot more consistency to go. But it's good to learn when you're winning, like I said. It's good to have inexpensive, expensive lessons and just keep working.
Mike was saying that that lineup late, he just felt like when I hear that, that's when I ask my question. He said that lineup late, he just felt like it was a tight game and those guys were playing well together. From your perspective,
He saw what he saw. We got to win. It's the most important thing.
Like you don't get upset or take it.
We got the win. That's the most important thing. That's all I care about. New York care about. This team care about is the wins.
Mitch, does it feel good to just string together 3 wins in a row after everything you guys had to go through when you lost 9 and 11? Just what's it feel like now to win 3 in a row?
Man, it felt great. We're really making a turn, and we're getting our together. So,
What I guess has been the big spark behind turning it around the way you guys have so far?
our communication. That's really was the biggest thing, the biggest adjustment that we had to do. Start with everybody, including myself. So we all straighten that up and talking on defense, getting stops, and we're pushing the ball.
What do you think allowed the defense to take over so well at the end of the game?
Just our communication. We were able to get stopped, push, and kept going through the whole game like that without fouling. They shot 14 free throws, I think. That's pretty damn good for especially a guy that draws a lot of fouls, So.
What do you see from the team, the group, going through what you went through for 11 games and then coming out of it? Did you ever wonder how this team would handle it? Would it break apart? What have you seen from inside the locker room?
I seen them stay with it. We had our highs and our lows, and that's just the nature of this season. In the basketball period. Sometimes you're gonna hit adversity, and when we did, we responded, the best way that we can, and here we are.
You played 24 minutes or more, like I think 6 times this month, and you had only done it 3 from October to December. Did you know coming in that like your minutes could go up, or has it just been kind of a surprise how much like coach has given you a leash to go out there and play a little bit longer?
I knew they can go up, so we always talked about that. But I was just playing whatever he needed me to play. So just do my role to the T, like to the best of my ability.
Has having those kind of longer stretches helped you, just being able to find a rhythm and just feel like yourself again too?
I mean, like I just said, like playing 5 minutes, 6, 7, whatever it is, and then going out there playing hard, that really just gets me going.
Along those lines, the plan, sometimes you're sitting when you're healthy. Big picture, obviously, they want you healthy throughout this season, but also postseason. Has that been working for you? Because you're the athlete going through it. You're the athlete who's playing, not playing. How has it been for you?
I mean, it's been rough at first. I want to play every game. And with this plan that we have in place for me, I mean, I kind of just embrace it and just roll with it. So I kind of just put my pride and egos to the side and just stick with the plan, and it's working out. So I changed something that's not broken.
The way you defended Embiid in Philly, and then today Sabonis, when you're playing against guys that are really like the offensive focus for their teams, does that change your approach, your mentality on the defensive end of it?
I'm just ready to guard anybody to the best way I can. So that's just kind of like my thing right there.